Hey everybody, this is Gregory from Dapp University. So in this video, we're talking about Facebook getting into blockchain technology. That's right, Facebook.com getting into blockchain technology. We're going to talk about how they're getting into blockchain, why they're doing it, which blockchain they're going to use, and what this means for blockchain technology in general. So before we do that, be sure to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and click the like button down below. That really helps these videos get found so that more people can learn how to build blockchain technology. And I'm making this video in response to a news article released by Cheddar where they had details about how Facebook's getting into blockchain. So you can check out that video if you want to. But I'm going to give you some of the highlights here and also add some of my own thoughts on the matter. So how is Facebook getting into blockchain technology? Well, earlier this year, Facebook started assembling a big team and, kind of word got out that they were, investigating blockchain technology and how they could get into it, how they could use it. So according to this news source that I just mentioned a minute ago, the main way that Facebook's interested in getting into blockchain technology is to create their own digital token backed by a blockchain. So Facebook's interested in getting into payments with blockchain technology for their own platform. And of that blockchain group that I mentioned earlier, the person who's spearheading this effort is a guy named David Markus, who is the ex-VP of Messenger, the former president of PayPal, and he used to be on the board of Coinbase, the digital cryptocurrency exchange, one of the biggest ones online in the US. So Facebook's got an A-list team of people who are investigating this technology and how they can integrate it in their platform, like people who were formerly with Google Pay and Samsung Pay. So they're putting in a lot of effort and resources into how they can leverage this technology into their platform. And they're also, experimenting with other ways that they can incorporate blockchain technology into their platform. There's some speculation that they might be working on some sort of identity verification service backed by the blockchain, or they might be, getting into something like some other back-end solution. But at this point, it seems like payments are the primary use case that Facebook's going after to leverage blockchain technology into their platform. So why would Facebook do this? Why would they integrate blockchain technology into their platform? Well, if they're going to do something like issue a digital token, think about what that would do for their users. If Facebook has a lot of users spread over the entire world, right? But some people in other parts of the world have problems with, unstable prices in their own currencies. And if they're able to get into a digital currency like one Facebook provide, they can provide some value to those people. They can create their own digital currency that's not backed by any other government currency. And it's uncensorable. It can go across borders. There's no borders. And we've seen other big companies do these kinds of things already, like Telegram, right? Telegram had their ICO and raised a bunch of capital and created their own token for their platform. So Facebook wouldn't be the first big company to do this. But that leads me to the next question, which is would Facebook ICO in this case? Would we see a Facebook ICO where you can go in and purchase, a Facebook token? I don't think so. And here's why. You saw something like the Telegram ICO, which is a big fundraiser. Facebook doesn't need to raise that much capital. Facebook has a lot of money available to them. They don't need to raise funds. So to me, it seems unlikely that Facebook would, do an ICO. They would probably onboard users with their token in a different way. They might do something like an airdrop. If you're not familiar with an airdrop, basically it's a way of just distributing tokens to users on the network, and they don't pay for them. Basically, if you airdrop tokens to somebody, you submit your wallet address, and then the tokens just appear in your account. You don't have to do anything to get them. So that could be a way that Facebook is going to distribute their tokens. So if you have any other ideas about what Facebook might do to distribute their tokens, leave a comment down in the comment section below and weigh in on the conversation. So what's another reason Facebook might do this? And I know a lot of people might think that Facebook is kind of the antithesis of decentralization and blockchain. They seem to be the ultimate centralized company, a centralized big company. So why would they do this? Well, I can think of one reason, which is they may be doing it to sort of combat that idea that they're a big company, and they may want to put some of that, power back in the hands of their users, or at least, the appearance of that power, that, hey, we're, it's a give and take relationship with a company in that way, that we're giving you a currency that's, trusted or trustless and backed by a blockchain to try to add some trust to the relationship. So that could be a reason they're doing that. They're sort of, compromising a little bit to adopt blockchain technology into their platform. Another reason they could be doing it is because they have a history of being on big trends and incorporating them. They acquired Instagram. They did a lot of stuff in their history that showed that they were kind of on the next wave of things. And the fact that they, brought in this blockchain team, started it, shows that they are serious about this trend and want to capitalize on it. So what platform is Facebook going to use? Which blockchain are they going to use for the digital currency and other blockchain efforts that they might use in their platform? Well, Facebook plans to actually build its own blockchain. And they're having to reach out to a lot of people to do this. Lots of top tier experts who understand cryptography and understand blockchain technology at a very deep level. And word on the street is that they're having a hard time doing this. And it's no surprise because there are very few people on the planet who are true top tier experts in this subject. And a lot of them have their efforts focused elsewhere. And, some people think that Facebook may be having a hard time doing this because the kind of people that, gravitate toward decentralization don't want to work with Facebook. And Facebook's got a lot of groundwork to overcome if they're going to build their own blockchain. They're talking about big acquisitions, and that's, a way that they could build this team and build this infrastructure is basically, acquiring things that have already been built and using it for their own purposes. Some speculate they may have their eye on something like Coinbase in order to get their digital currencies off the ground. That's a popular speculation. And, they really have to focus on acquisitions and recruiting to set this in motion. And this is probably going to take some time before Facebook can, scale this up and test it and release it to their users so they can launch something like this at a mass scale. And the last thing is, why is this such a big deal? So if you've been following along with my channel, you've seen me talk about other big companies getting into blockchain. Major players like Microsoft, Google, Amazon, and now I'm talking about Facebook getting into blockchain technology. And, mostly blockchain developers are watching this channel. And I made a video a couple weeks ago about how, how to be a blockchain developer in a bear market. It's easy to get discouraged when prices are low, when you see the price of Bitcoin crashing down, when you see Ethereum crashing down. You should be so encouraged that big companies like Facebook are actually taking blockchain technology seriously. And I'm always telling people, especially developers and programmers, to invest in the technology as a long-term thing to invest in, right? And you can buy crypto if you want, but I highly encourage you to invest deeply in this technology because we're seeing signs of this being adopted at a mass scale. And when people like Facebook and Google and Amazon are all getting into this, it's just a matter of time before the herd follows. So I hope you all liked that video. Leave a comment down in the comment section below about what you think. And also be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and click the like button down below. That really helps these videos get found so that more people can learn how to build blockchain technology. And until next time, thanks for watching Dapp University.